بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Quranic Arabic webinars. This lesson is about the short vowel sounds Fatha, Kasra and Dhamma. Objectives of this lesson. We will see how vowels in English work, so this is to give you something to compare to from English to Arabic. We will learn what the three basic short vowels are in Arabic. We will apply these short vowels in small examples to see how they function. And we will understand the important concept of sound lengths in Arabic. We will learn the difference between the letter Alif and Hamza and how short vowels apply to them. Vowels in English. The vowels in English are the letters A, E, I, O and U. These vowels give sounds to the alphabet. For example, the alphabet J can be given the sound Ja by adding the vowel A. So here we're just trying to demonstrate that you have the actual alphabet, which is called J, and by adding a vowel, that's when you really get a sound with the actual alphabet. So that is the purpose of the vowels. They generally give the sounds to your letters, or what are known as consonants. Short and long vowels in Arabic. So in Arabic we have short and long vowels, so some of them give long sounds and some of them give shorter sounds. The short vowels give sounds to the Arabic alphabet that are one length long, so our notation is going to be this times 1, and we'll have this in our webinars to indicate that you should only pronounce it one long. The long vowels tend to give sounds to the Arabic alphabet that are 2 lengths long. In that case we'll show times 2. In this lesson we will only learn about the short vowels, so we're going to cover the vowel sounds that give times 1 length long. Short vowels. Here we have the letter Jim, and this is a small line, and you can see it's slightly slanted. That is normally placed above the alphabet itself, and this is one of the short vowel sounds, and it gives the sound of A to the letter. So when you add this line to the alphabet Jim, you get the sound Ja. So you take effectively the first sound of the alphabet name and add A to it, so Jim becomes Ja. The line itself above the letter is known as Fatha, and when you say it, effectively you should see that your mouth opens, i.e. when you say A, your mouth opens. The next one is the short vowel, which is a small line drawn under the alphabet. So here again we have the line underneath the letter Jim. This gives the sound E, making the Jim into the sound G. The little line underneath is known as Kasra, and the hint to pronouncing it correctly is to try to smile while you say the E sound. So say G with a smile, G. And the third short vowel marking is this small sign which we've drawn above the letter Jim, and it's a small loop with a tail going down, and it looks like a small vowel, but it's actually a short vowel. It gives the sound oo to a letter. So Jim with this small symbol becomes Ju. Ju. The symbol itself is known as Dhamma. Dhamma. And when you make the sound, i.e. oo, you make a small circle with your lips. So say oo, and with the letter Jim it becomes Ju. So those are the three short vowels known as Fatha, Kasra and Dhamma, giving the sounds A, E, U. Technical terminologies. So Fatha, this is how it's written in Arabic, means opening because the A sound causes your mouth to open. Kasra means break or crack because this causes the mouth to break open slightly, i.e. when you make the E sound you shape your mouth like a smile, which effectively is like a small crack shape. And the last one, Dhamma, means rounding because when you make the oo sound the lips form a round shape. The importance of the sound lengths then. Changing the length of a sound so that the meaning of what is recited is changed. So when you recite your Quran, if you accidentally change the length of the sound of your letters, then you can totally change the meaning of what you're reading. So this is an example we covered before in why you should learn Tajweed. We'll go through it again. Here's a word which is qala. Qala. So the qa is two long and the la sound is one long. Now this means he said, one male. Now we'll change it into another word which is qala. Qala. And that means those two men said. So grammatically we've changed from one male to two males, and the only difference was the length of the la. So in the first word it was la, and in the second word it was la. So if we accidentally read the first word as qala, we would change the whole meaning of the sentence, and this is known in Tajweed as a major mistake, and you are not allowed to make these major mistakes. So when you're pronouncing your vowel sounds, you must concentrate and be careful that you know what length of sound you are pronouncing. So again, by not pronouncing the sounds with their correct lengths, you can change the meaning of what is recited. So let's look at an example of this. So this is known as major mistakes with la and la. And we're going to look at your shahada. So this is the shahada. At the moment you won't be able to read it, but you'll understand the beginning of it when we say it. So when you first say your beginning of your shahada, you say la ilaha. So the first one is la, which is too long. Now down the bottom here I've written the lam with the fatha, which gives a vowel sound of one